Welcome home. I love you. How was your day? I bet it kind of sucked without me, huh? Yeah, days kind of tend to suck without me. But don't worry, because I'm here now. And I'm about to make your day a lot better. Oh, sorry, I'm just excited. What? No, silly. I didn't break in. Not this time, anyway. You humans think all wolf boys are just a bunch of brutes, don't you? But no, not all of us. Just most of us. But not me. I'm one of the most sophisticated ones. That's why I use the key to get in, instead of smashing through the door or window like some lesser wolf would have. I smelled the key under the welcome mat. I just instantly thought, oh yeah, that makes sense. The human must have left it there because even if it's out of sight, I'll be able to distinctly smell the metal. And that's how I got in. You're always so thoughtful, doing things like leaving the key for me. That's why I love you. Thank you so much. Here's your key back, by the way. Don't worry, I already made a copy. So, by the way, you must have seen my pickup truck in your driveway, right? It's impressive. I mean, not just the truck, although that is pretty impressive. I mean, I'm not saying that the truck is like super expensive or anything, and that's why it's impressive. I'm saying it's impressive that a wolf boy was able to drive a truck, because, I'm a wolf boy and we aren't exactly known for driving. And also, I don't actually have a driver's license. Yet. But they don't exactly let wolf boys take those exams, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. But anyway, the point I was trying to make here is that what is impressive is the thing that I have in the back of the truck. You must have seen, right? It's a bear. A big, scary, meaty, scary bear. I hunted it myself, with my very own claws. So what do you think? It's impressive, wouldn't you say? I'm quite the catch, don't you think? Being able to hunt a bear all by myself. Well, you're in luck, because I happen to be single. And I happen to want you as my mate. I'm sure if you agree to be my mate, all the other humans will talk all about us. Positive things. I don't know if I was making that clear. But with a hunter as great as me as your mate, you'll basically be set for life. I'll keep you safe and fed. Warm too, because my fur is super cuddly. I mean, just feel it. Come on. Feel it. Please? Anyway, so what do you say? You want to be my mate? What? Oh, come on. You saw the bear, didn't you? It's a Kodiak bear. A Kodiak. That's the largest species of bear in the entire world. It can stand over 10 feet tall when it's standing up on its hind legs. Well, it's more like 5 feet when it's not, but 10 feet when it is. And they can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. That's heavier than a lot of heavy things. And this one was a male, and it's a lot heavier than a female. I think this one was super big and heavy. It was maybe 1,400 pounds? It's a huge specimen, but I still managed to hunt it. That makes me the strongest wolf boy in the world. I'm prime mate material. I mean, not primate like a monkey or a human, but prime mate. As in, I'm an amazing potential mate. Not only did I hunt this bear, but I did it all for you. I'm as devoted as I am strong. So be my mate. We can even have one of those weddings you humans are so fond of. Okay, I get it. Maybe killing a Kodiak bear isn't enough to impress you. You humans are on top of the food chain after all. Then what about this? What if I killed a grizzly bear for you? It's the strongest bear around. It can lift up to 80% of its own body weight. It can lift over 1,100 pounds. What do you say? Still no? Is it because grizzly bears are endangered? Or maybe was it threatened? I don't know. I don't really pay attention. But the point is, I'm very willing to kill an endangered animal for you. That shows how devoted I am. But, okay, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand completely. You are a very high-class human. Obviously, it takes more than a single dead bear to win you over. So, get this. 20 bears. Wait, no. 30 bears. I will hunt 30 bears for you to show you that I am an amazing potential mate for you. And you should just accept me. So, what do you say? I mean, think about all the meat. Imagine how many winters that'll last for us. And all that fur, it'll keep us warm forever. What do you mean it doesn't matter how many bears I hunt for you? Are bears not a big deal? Are they out of fashion or something? Am I supposed to be hunting flamingos or something nowadays? I just don't get it. Human mating rituals are so complex. What do I have to do to show you that I am the strongest, most devoted wolf boy that you'll ever meet? Do I have to write you love poetry in the blood of your enemies? Do I have to carve you little hearts out of their skulls? Because I'll do it. I'll do anything for you. What's wrong with me? Is my fur not soft enough? I specifically got the shampoo that was supposed to make it soft. It said right there on the label. Do I not brush my fur enough? Is daily not enough for you? I can brush it more, whatever you want. I'll brush my fur morning, noon, evening, and night, whatever it takes. You know what? It's the license, isn't it? I knew it. You want to mate with a driver's license, don't you? It was right in front of me the whole time. How could I not see it? Just hold on. I'll go drive to the DMV and maybe we'll growl at them and bite until they give me one. What? It's not any of that. Then what is it? I'm moving too fast? Isn't speed a useful thing for any predator? Dating? Let me see if I'm understanding this dating thing right. So what? It's like some sort of introductory thing you do before you become mates. So then, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's sort of like before we become real mates, it's sort of like we become test mates. So, do test mates do things like cuddle and hold hands and share meals together? Because honestly, that sounds pretty great, especially the cuddling part. Because to be quite frank, you're pretty nice to cuddle, and even though you don't have any fur, I mean, I'd imagine that you're nice to cuddle. Not that, like, I broke in to cuddle you while you were sleeping or anything, in spite of my trails of fur you might have found in your window or your bed. But enough of that. So then, if I am to become your test mate, and hopefully eventually your real mate, I have to do this dating thing with you, right? How exactly would I go about that? Oh. So we have to learn about each other. I see. That does make a lot of sense. Very well then. I'd like to ask you a question, but I already know so much about you. I mean, even from my nose alone, I can tell so much. I smell all the scents of all the places you go. And I can tell based upon your strength how recently and how often you went to them. I can even tell you what you ate. I know everything. From my nose, not from stalking you. Just my nose. Then in that case, I guess that means that all is left to do is for you to learn about me. Oh, what to tell you? What to tell you? Maybe I tell you about what I did to all those squirrels for trespassing on your property. Or maybe I could tell you about how long I howled at the moon. Not out of instinct or anything. It's more like I was yelling at it for trying to compete with your beauty. Because it can't. I don't know what to tell you about myself, honestly. Why don't you ask me something? Come on, go ahead. Ask away. Ask me when my birthday is, or how long I dream about you at night, or something. Anything. Go on. Oh, my friends. Well, I did say anything, but I'm afraid I can't tell you about them. Not because I keep secrets from you, because believe me, I don't. It's just that, well, my packmates all thought I was such a weirdo for being so obsessed with a human like you. It's really socially taboo for a wolf boy like me to show interest in you. I mean, the thing that largely distinguishes us from dog boy is that we're wild, right? So all the other packmates hated my guts for loving you. And that's why I don't have any friends. Because they left me. Because I love you. But let's not talk about that. That doesn't matter now. Because I have you. You're not my mate yet. But you're my test mate. Right? We're dating. And I'm sure our dating will go perfectly. And nothing will go wrong. And then we'll be mates. So come on, ask me something else. Why do I love you? Oh boy, pull up a chair and get comfortable. We're going to be here for a while.